Hey treasure hunters, welcome back to Toybox Treasures. My name's Trav, and today we have some awesome stories to share with you guys. Something that we've added to our collection here at TBT, and something that we helped somebody else acquire for their collection here in our local community. So before we get into the stories, if you're new to our channel and you like our content, hit your subscribe button, turn your bell on for notifications. If you think we did a good job, give us a thumbs up, and check us out on Facebook because we do drop extra content on our Facebook page. So last night, this was a Friday night, me and the wife went to our local Target, and we was doing just kind of some pass-by shopping, and I hit the toy aisle, and lo and behold, I seen the first G.I. Joe classified Target exclusive that I've ever seen in the wild, and it was the new Roadblock. Surprise, surprise. I was not a big fan of this figure. I like the other version that Walmart had better, but I said, hey, I'll take it. It's cool. It's going to look cool with everything else, and it is still G.I. Joe. So anything G.I. Joe, we will take. I'm not going to beat it up too much. It's a good figure. I think it'd been better served as maybe heavy duty versus another Roadblock. So it's kind of weird that they picked two Roadblocks to come out so soon. Hasbro, I think you had a missed opportunity there, but still a cool figure, and we are glad to put it in our collection. While I was picking up that particular figure, there was actually two, and as I was leaving, I messaged one of our toy collector friends here in our local community, and I said, hey man, there's a Roadblock at our local Target. If you need it, go get it. And as I was leaving Target, I was actually heading to Walmart to get something else because I forgot to get it at Target. And he messaged me back and said that he was all in. He was actually leaving Walmart and going to Target, and so we kind of passed one another in transit. And I picked up what I needed. He got that figure. So we helped a fellow buddy out. So that's what this is all about. And we were able to add to our collection. But while we were at Walmart, I went to pick up something, and then I just happened to be over there next to that clearance aisle. That it just has clearance everything in it. And they had two rows of the retro Star Wars Lando. $7, man. These things were normally $12, $13. So I've passed on them. This is one of them instances where patience paid off. That is not always the case, but it did this time. So I started, going, fingering through them, going back to back, found Princess Leia and old Luke himself. So for all three of these were $7. So we got all three of these on sale. So it's like a buy one get one free, and then buy one and get one and get this one half off. So last night was a good night. So we got all of this in one run. So that's a good score. So while we were at Target, I did ask the sales associate, or whatever it is they call their employees in Target, about if they had any more. And he said, no, we don't have any more. I don't have anything to tell you, but you can come back in the morning. Maybe there'll be something. So considering the fact that this is the first time I've actually found something in my local Target, I just happened to head on down there this morning. We was there about 8:30. And as I was going in, I was going by the registers, and that's where all those cards and stuff are. And I just stopped there for probably 20 seconds and found some more of the world's smallest. So we got He-Man. Ended up leaving Tila. We left an Optimus Prime, a Starscream, a couple of G.I. Joes. I think it was Snake Eyes Roadblock, and we left Bumblebee. So I just picked up the one because I like the Transformer ones, but they kind of look a little too rubbery for me. At least the G.I. Joes kind of look like a mini figure. So I just picked up the He-Man, and then went on down to the toy aisle, and zip, there was nothing there. But these were different associates, and the different associates were putting up new stuff. So I kind of walked around a little bit, kind of eyeballed their cart that they come through, and this Lone Ranger that was sitting there by itself, no box, single figure, found Red Ninja. So we got the Cobra Red Ninja in the wild, in Target, at my local Target. I pulled it off the shelf and I was like, hey guys, you mind if I take this? And they was like, yeah man, sure, I was getting ready to put it out. Take it. So I said, hey, do you have any more, that you're getting ready to put out? So the guy goes, yeah, I just put one other one out. He said he called it Firefly. And I was like, it shouldn't be a Firefly because they're not making a Firefly yet. And he goes over there and he tags it and he goes, man, I just put this out like less than a minute ago. And it was codenamed Dragonfly, which means it was a beachhead. And he said, man, I just put it out like less than a minute ago. And apparently the one other guy that was in the toy aisles with me picked it up, and as he was walking away, I seen him carrying the box. So this guy right here cost me a beachhead, I think, but you win some, you lose some, and I was happy to see that somebody else got it that wasn't a peg clearing scalper that was going to clear the peg and get them all. So he got one. Good for you if you're out there watching, and good for us because we got the Red Ninja that this guy missed. So I did end up following him around a little bit in the store just to see if he was going to stash it and store it. That way maybe I could pick it up. But he ended up buying it, and he took it home with him. So that's a good story for him. And we walked away this weekend with 2 G.I. Joe classifieds, a mini He-Man, and some retro Star Wars. So this has been a good weekend. All kinds of stuff here. All this stuff's going to look good in our collection. So always remember to leave something on the peg for the next guy, because the next guy may be you, it may be me. Hey, this time, guys, I'm the one that picked one up, and I left one out there for you, Kenny, and he picked it up and was really happy about that. Always digging in boxes or them clearance sale pegs, because you never know what you're going to find. You may find just some retro Star Wars. If you're looking for these, $7. So get out there in your local Walmarts. They may still be out there, especially these Landos. Lando's going to be the peg warmer. Believe it or not, that was going to be the one that I was going to pick up when they first come out, because I really like the figure and it's really, really cool. I like Lando. He's a space cowboy gangsta lover, so I really like Lando Calrissian. So be kind to one another. If you can help a fellow collector out, help them out. You don't always have to buy it and send it and ship it. You can hit your local guys up and say, hey man, it's here, come get it. So always look out for those guys. Thanks for tuning in. Red Ninja's out, and stay tuned for future videos.